a major troop buildup on the Turkey-Syria border, with Turkish armored units taking up positions in Hatay province, a disputed region just west of Aleppo, still claimed by Syria. That decision taken at an emergency meeting of Turkey's National Security Council, led by President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. At a press conference, the country's vice prime minister made clear the stakes.
At this point, Turkey has reached the limit of its patience. When the continuity of its own people and the state is in question, when the continuity of the Turkish nation is in question, we will not hesitate to eliminate the risks and remove the threats.
Turkey's anger sparked by reports that the U.S. was leading efforts to form a so-called border security force of 30,000 fighters tasked with preventing the escape of jihadis from the Islamic State group and keeping the peace in recaptured areas. That force was to be led in large part by the Kurdish YPG militia, a group Turkey considers a terrorist organization and an extension of the PKK rebel militia the country has been fighting for decades. On Sunday, U.S. Colonel Ryan Dillon announced plans for the border force, which was quickly condemned not only by Ankara but by the Syrian National Council, a main opposition group, which also doesn't like the idea of Kurds in charge of a new army. Wednesday night, U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson sought to calm the situation between the two NATO allies, saying America's position had been misportrayed and that the U.S. intends only to train local elements, not to build a new army. Tillerson says the U.S. is, however, planning to stay in Syria for the foreseeable future to fight jihadis, a plan the Assad regime says is illegal.